Charlie Foxtrot 0581 all up on this tent. Headlights on, car running. Another ambulance over here. Maybe the same ambulance. Let's see what's going down. Got a little blood on him. Looks like he might have had a bloody nose or something. Wasn't too bad. Sure, we've all been there. There's some throw up here. That's called the party. I like to identify the noodles or whatever. It's hard to identify what's in the throw up. But yeah, I just couldn't get my cameras going. But the bouncers at that DJ club were pepper spraying and beating up people. They beat up 2 men. They got the damn boot. And when you get a grinder, just start grinding those off, man. I heard there's some females in another state or somewhere that they got a key. Yeah. Have you seen that? It's been in the news. They got a key and they just take them off for people. Yeah. That shit's hilarious. Yeah, we need a key, man. It goes $100. So there's more trash down here, as you can see. This is what the city does. At least they got a dam in there, but it's not working. So we've got some my body cam off. They got the crunch, what do you call it? This quesadillas, yeah, all that. Got all the food. Got all the food down here. There's sausages down here. There's fajitas. I think the chicken fajitas. They always have all sorts of food up and down 6th Street. I mean, we're fairly new that they had these small vendors with these small tables. The APD likes to come down here and mess with the parking lot. The owner here doesn't like, he likes people to spend money. He doesn't like them to hang out. He doesn't realize those two things go together. You're hanging out, you want a soda. You're hanging out, you want a water. Those things go together. You want some cigarettes. You want some food. Running your customers off is not good for business. Don't be trifling. Rule number 1, don't be trifling. Why people be trifling? Oh, there's some Lays in the trash. Pretty. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on up there. There's 3 security guards in that parking lot for some reason. So it's probably got something to do with them. We're gonna come back through here where these guys were just assaulted. I don't have any now, sorry. These guys were just pepper sprayed and beat up by the bouncers here outside the club, on the sidewalk, all the way out to the streets. And then the bouncers are cussing at them. I don't know if I got any of that on any of my cameras. Hope you guys can hear me. Let's see, I wish I could remember the name of the club. It's the Scratch, DJ Scratch, you know? Batteries in one of my cameras. I switch batteries in another camera. Going through some batteries tonight. Beat them up right here. Pepper sprayed right there on the street. Some of these guys. There's a big guy over here. Yeah, that guy over there. That is just one acre. Page 7.
You got some action?
Yeah, you guys beating up people.
No, you should have seen them what happened inside.
Oh yeah, it was worse inside?
Well,
I just saw what happened out on the streets.
Yeah.
You know, like, security's got to be inside, and they can't touch anybody by law. They're not licensed peace officers. They can't arrest nobody, can't pepper spray people. That's all assault and, that's all felony assault and
yeah, but they,
battery.
They beat up our staff, and they wouldn't stop fighting.
Oh yeah.
So we had to escort them out, and they, you know, like,
well,
they
once you
wouldn't
escort
leave.
them out, I used to work at clubs when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
That's it. You gotta let them go. You gotta let them go. Like, you can't just go retaliate like that. It's no longer self-defense when you chase somebody down. You know what I mean?
I wasn't out here.
Yeah, I was. I don't know what I caught on video, but it was pretty aggressive. The big guy was beating the shit out of people and pepper spraying them. They let them run off without medical attention. When the cops use pepper spray or force, they have to use EMS. It's a use of force policy. You guys don't have to follow those laws, but you have to follow the laws of no contact, basically. I mean, self-defense is one thing, but that was what I saw wasn't self-defense. It was just brutality, and it's an ego trip.
Yeah.
You give somebody some authority, like us. You give us authority, it might go to our head, you know. Well, I'm just gonna walk around, man.
Yeah.
Be good. I don't go to clubs where they gotta touch your balls to go in. Fuck all that. They don't do that at the other clubs. Huh? They don't do that at the other clubs. Maggie Mays doesn't touch your nuts. Maggie Mays doesn't pepper spray you and beat you up on the curb. They're all the way out in the street beating those people up. Beating them up against cars. Blinded them with the pepper spray in their eyes. Never go to that club. Boycott Space 7. Boycott it. It's one thing to call the cops, which is bad enough. It's another thing to beat people up. walking around. I'm just educating people a little bit on the law. As I know it, I'm not a lawyer, I'm just a layman. But, you know, we all need to know the law. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. That's what they say, at least. I'm not saying that everyone obeys the law. I'm not saying everybody even knows the law. What I'm saying is, man, everyone knows you can't beat people up. Security should be trained. That's the other thing. It's not just individuals. These are security staff. They should be trained. They should know better. Look at all these food trailers. I wouldn't eat out here because of the rat population.
Why?
They got cousins or what? They got cousins.
Sometimes I come through with a little money from my friends, but I can't do everybody. I don't really make that much money doing this. That's why you need to click the sponsor links that I put in the details. You can find it. Find me on Patreon. You can find me on other formats, Cash App. So much violence out here against people that are partying and paying money. Yeah, you shouldn't be getting in fights, for sure. But, like when I was working security at the clubs and I was like, shit, I don't know, 16, 17, we didn't, well, I'm sorry. Some of the bouncers were on steroids. Most of the bouncers were on steroids. I was not technically security. I was like extra security. I was basically doing the menial work. I did different jobs there, including I bartended a little bit. I DJ'd a little bit. Most of the time I just picked up the bottles and bar back and things like that. And I don't know where I'm going actually. You know, we were told just to get people outside, but there was one bouncer that was on steroids, like I said, and we trained with Aaron Norris, Chuck Norris's brother, who's also a black belt. He came and trained us. It was some ridiculous it was a little workshop. It was ridiculous, but because he's karate. I'm just gonna say American karate, unless it's Kenpo, is a bit watered down. Let's just put it that way. Anyways, so there's one bouncer went out there, busted a bottle, busted a bottle over someone's head, cut someone, and he got sued, and the club didn't back him, and he got sued because, like, you can't use force. Not outside. Definitely not outside. The job's to get people outside. Get them away from the females, get them outside, and they'll stop fighting. They'll just talk. Without the females, 9 times out of 10, people are just gonna talk. They got nobody to impress. It's a ritual of a courting ritual to get in fights to impress women. It's just something that's inside of people. It's this thing in the road. What's going on here? What's going on with this scooter? Yeah, this is 6th Street. It's winding down. There's still a lot of people out. I'm not getting on the road because people might be drunk driving. Like that guy pulled out in front of him. Not doing it. Not getting in front of them either. Namaste, y'all. Be safe.